Lizard Guy, and I've played a decent amount of SkyBlock so far. And I decided today I'd make a guide of how to get in SkyBlock, as I've been trying to get some of my friends into it, and they commonly don't know where to start, and the game just is very, very unintuitive when you first start playing the game. So yeah, first I'll start a new profile. Okay, I spawned in. Your GUI usually won't look like this, I just have mods to make the GUI look nicer. First thing you should do is follow the objectives, so you should start by punching a log. Notice in the bottom left corner I got an object collection unlock, which basically means that I have a new item in this. This is where everything you collect gets stored if you see I have one thing. So first I'm going to start by punching the wood and crafting a workbench, even though workbenches are kind of useless because you can just use the crafting table in here, as the game still wants you to just do it the classic way, plopping down a workbench. So after you do the objective of crafting a pickaxe, it'll tell you to talk to Jerry. Jerry's the little villager man that sometimes clones himself over there. So I'll just bridge out and it'll connect me up with my portal island. Gotta just jump. This is Jerry. Your SkyBlock is a part of a much larger universe. SkyBlock universe is full of islands to explore and resources to discover. Use the portal to warp to the first of those islands, the SkyBlock hub. So I'll jump through the portal and it'll plop me right into here. If you notice now, it'll say top of my screen, talk to the villagers. So talking to villagers like these dudes, just bop on them and they sometimes give you little tutorials or little objectives to do. So I'm going to quickly talk to all of them. Okay, by doing that, you'll finish the quest, introduce yourself. You get 50 coins from that, and a rogue sword. A rogue sword is a good starter item. Okay, that dude just gave me some free items. Yeah, people are really nice on this server. So first thing I'd recommend is you go to the coal mines. You can see there's a little sign. So I'll run down over here. Got my little pickaxe. You should, if you collect enough wood, have some sticks. If not, I recommend going back to your island to collect more wood, or running down to the forest, which is over there. I do that, and now I can craft myself a stone pickaxe. This starts out pretty normal before you get to the more advanced items and compilations of collections. Right now I'm getting the coal collection so I can get some mining XP. You see, I got access to the gold mine. If I head up this way, back to the start of the cave, and then turn around this area, you can just go all the way down this lane, and you'll see these little slime blocks over there. The slime blocks unlock at a certain mining level, which in this case is level 1, which allows you to warp to the gold mine. The gold mine is basically the main mining place. I'd recommend doing some of the quests like the lazy miner one. Talk to this dude. I lost my pickaxe. And you can also talk to this dude, which he'll allow you to get a good telekinesis enchantment on your tools for 100, which is really, really useful later on. So first, I'll just run down here and start some mining. First, I'd probably want to get some iron for a pickaxe. So I'll just go in, mine that. If you notice when I mine a block, like normal Minecraft, it pops out and kind of sits there. What I recommend doing is usually you can passively collect 100 coins just from doing things when you start. So something useful to do is go up to Rusty. If Rusty responds, and just throw on your pickaxe, boom, add an enchantment to it. This will make it so if I head down and break this, it instantly goes in my inventory no matter how far away I am, which is pretty useful since there are people who later on will steal your stuff. Now that I'm better geared up, once I get some mining XP, I can head up that way to the cavernous mines. You see you need to be that level, meaning I need to go through my skills and level myself up a bit. Okay, now we're gonna find the miner's pickaxe for the lazy miner quest. Says a good way to get some quick EXP, as right now I'm trying to get as much mining EXP as possible, as it's the first skill you generally should progress, as it is usually one of the fastest ways to get good gear. He's just gonna bring me down here. I'm just gonna give myself speed. And there it is. Yay. Now I'm gonna... This pickaxe has Smelting Touch, which is a really good enchantment. Now I'm gonna put Telekinesis on top of it, as having Telekinesis and Smelting Touch can be very good, as it instantly gives you the raw ingot instead of giving you the ore like what I currently have in my inventory. Okay, now that I have enough XP to head up to the caverns, I'm just gonna warp pad over. And these are the deep caverns. There is a glitch that involves jumping off over there, but I'm gonna try doing this the legit way, as it's the best way to show you. So you head in, this is the gunpowder zone. It is really sketchy as creepers randomly spawn. One important thing to note is there is the lift operator here. Lift operator allows you to teleport to any place you've previously been to in the mines. It's based off your zone progression. So first I'll need to go and venture down into the lapis mines. To get to the lapis mines, I recommend just kind of fumbling through this area, as you'll find a lot of really useful resources. And if you keep walking, you'll find certain NPCs like Walter, who allows you to buy Super Boom TNT. And there's just generally, I recommend grabbing as much of, that's one of the creepers I was talking about. I recommend mining as much of the ores as possible, as it is good having a higher mining level. Then you head down to about here, you can see the coordinates in my top left. Here's the lapis mine. If I run all the way back down here, you'll see there's lapis zombies. These things are actually pretty strong. Luckily some people were really nice and gave me some armor, because SkyBlock players are literally the nicest people in the world, at least in the early game. But I still recommend being careful, as it's very easy to die. You'll see here's the lift operator. Now I can warp between these two at will. So I just gotta keep going down and progressing through the mines, and I'll be able to get some good stuff. Also, from killing these zombies, they have a rare chance of dropping their armor pieces. If they drop their armor pieces, that's improved armor, which I'd recommend trying to collect, but in the current state of the game, it's not worth grinding for, as there's easier, better things. Then you go down this way to the redstone mines. The pigmen dens are full of redstone and pigmen that for some reason attack you even if you don't attack them. They do commonly mob on you, so I recommend not doing this, but I have one of my friends with me and they're kind of covering my back. So it's good to get some basic combat XP so I can go to spider dens. You'll see here, there's another lift operator, which means I can now warp back here. And if I keep exploring and collecting redstone, I'll eventually find the next passageway, as in the earlier mines, they're not that well hidden, but they're really well hidden in like the later mines. Oh, this is a runic. Runics are harder than the normal enemy, but if you kill them, they drop vanitary items called runes, which they don't really have a purpose, but they're like an ultimate flex. And that's dying. This is the first of many deaths. Okay, I just head down around this area. There's the runic mob again. All of them are angry at me, so I'm just gonna try escaping. Help. I head down through this little gap. You can tell it's a transition to another area because it kind of opens up into a tunnel like this. And here's the slime mines. This is where you can get emeralds, which is, I believe, the third most valuable thing you can get. I don't recommend going near any of the big slimes as they shoot you really far up into the air and they can do a lot of damage. The bigger they are, the more of a risk they are, so you can kill off some of the small ones, but like ones like that, I recommend at lower levels staying away from. It's also another lift operator, which you know the drill. Okay, in this middle area there's this giant slime, which literally just took off almost all my health. But if you go past the giant slime around these coordinates as shown on screen, you can go to the next area, which is the diamond mines, the second best mine. Please don't kill me, slime man. I just want to go to the diamond mines. Okay, I mean the diamond reserve, I guess is what it's called. I just say diamond mines because it's easier. In diamond reserve, you go down and there's these zombies. I recommend, at my current gear level, not confronting them, as they can instantaneously kill you. And for the final area, I'm going straight off the diamond lift, trying to avoid all confrontation, because that's an easy way to die, and I just want to get to the obsidian mines. I go this way, down this little pathway. Hopefully I don't accidentally kill myself of fall damage, and boom, the obsidian sanctuary. It is really, really strong here, but also there's really, really good stuff. So it's like a risk versus reward. I recommend coming back here when you're higher level, but I wanted to give you access to all the basic areas in this first tutorial. So next tutorial, I'll explore the foraging path and the farming path. Thank you for watching, and this is Lizard Guy, signing out.